Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, so back for another edition of Left Coast Model Cars, and Coffee. I have my coffee here in my hideous mug. It's a lovely color. It was a gift, and it holds coffee, so I use it. We have a little bit of a story time today. I'm gonna do one more race car for now. It's sort of been my theme the past few weeks. And then, there's going to be a lot of race cars in the future, but then I'll split it up with, some more passenger cars and whatever. I'll just try to keep a rotation going. But I'm going to do race car again this week, and a little story about how I got back into the hobby. I was going to show off this Tamiya Ferrari F2001. It's 1/20th scale. I have said it before, but a lot of new people now since my intro video. I built models as a kid, snap-togethers first when I was pretty young, and then actually 4-H got me to do some glue-together kits. And it was all just whatever I could find at Walmart or Kmart or Target or wherever we happen to be that might have model kits, farm store, who knows? I feel like they were everywhere back then. And, and now they're everywhere because you have the internet, which is great. But, I graduated high school in 2007, got my 10 years of 4-H, and, lost interest in models due to other things. When you're 18, gluing together some plastic isn't necessarily the most exciting thing you might have going on. So it was about 10, 11 years. I was bored at my house, my old house. Don't live there anymore. But I'd found in my childhood closet, that's my parents still lived in the same house, so some of my modeling stuff had survived. I found my old Testors square bottle paints and glue, and I found this Revell 1/48 scale P47 Razorback. So I had taken it home and had taken the Testors square bottle of paint, all my supplies home that I had found in my old closet. And I was bored at home in the winter one time. It was about 2016, I guess. It was probably the beginning of 2017. I glued this together at my kitchen table because I had a very small house at the time. My wife and I lived in about 1,000 square foot house, and brush painted it with the Testors square bottles, glued it together with the old Testors red tube paint, and it's pretty terrible. I mean, to be totally honest. Got the decals on it. It's really not a bad kit. I feel like, I didn't have any putty. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't have masks. I just hand painted the canopy. But yeah, I just had a blast with it. And it kind of got the spark back. So I was trolling around through some forums on YouTube, and then started picking up some more modern type of tools and Tamiya extra thin cement and all this stuff. And decided to go on eBay to see what sort of kits I could find. So I had a Ford F350, which I forgot to grab, that I picked up at Hobby Lobby after I built the P47. The wife and I went there, and it happened to be during the sale week, so I grabbed that F350 for next to nothing, built that, had a blast with it, and then ordered some kits off eBay. I ordered my very first AMT Lola IndyCar. Those things were cheap; they still are. And then I found what I thought was a good deal on this F2001. I'd never seen a Formula One model kit before. They never had Tamiya stuff at Walmart, obviously. So I bought it too. And so it's 2017. I've just got my first Tamiya Formula One kit. I had no idea anything about Tamiya. I was pretty secluded from the hobby even when I was in it as a kid, because it was just like I said, I did it for 4-H, and it was just whatever we could find at Walmart. I didn't have any model car magazines. There wasn't a local hobby shop, so I had never seen a Tamiya kit. And boy, it was a revelation. Now, the P47 I keep because it's a reminder of just how far I've come, and I'll just always keep it. It's fine. If I want to build a P47 again, I'll get Tamiya's gorgeous P47 kit, and I'll build that. That's just a fun reminder. I'll never get rid of it. And this is sort of the same way. Definitely still had some issues, just getting back into the hobby, but man, was this thing nice. And I built it as the Rubens Barrichello #2 car instead of the Michael Schumacher #1 car. I always like to do the second driver, or maybe a less well-known livery, just like the gold on the GT40 that I built for old Tom. You don't see that too often. So painted Tamiya bright red out of the rattle can. I even bought some, I think it was Studio 27 Marlboro fill-in decals because I wanted the Marlboro look instead of the, it didn't come with tobacco. It just came with the white. It's just a super awesome kit. It comes with the gold foil, and I built this, and it hooked me, man. It's even got the doors for the fuel filler, which I just knocked off, but the fuel doors in there, or the Buckeye. There's one on each side. Just a super awesome detailed kit. I detailed up the steering wheel, which you can't really see, but there's a bunch of different colored buttons on there. The kit comes with separate plastic, can't see that either, it's just too dark in there. Separate plastic seat belts, they come with the Seatbelt decals to go on them, and then you just detail paint the buckles, and they actually look pretty nice. I think I just glued them in there because I thought they were flat enough, but I think if you hit them with a dull coat or just some flat red, they'd look really good. At some point I've broken off the driver's side mirror, no idea where that's at. But yeah, the posable steering, the barge boards. I had some paint issues, which I then touched up with a brush because I had no idea what I was doing again, and I wasn't about to strip it. But yeah, it's just, this is what really hooked me back to this hobby, was this kit right here. It has, it doesn't actually sit on the wheels because it comes with these supports to keep the weight off the plastic suspension. So, just an awesome kit. And I built this, and then I built the AMT IndyCar, which, night and day difference. But open wheel modeling, like I always say when I show you guys my open wheel stuff, this is what brought me back to the hobby. And this is the specific kit that brought me back to the hobby. So this could stand, I mean, I could strip this down, rebuild it, and it would greatly benefit from that. But just like the P47, this one's going to stay just like it is here, for nostalgia purposes. But, I mean, I really wouldn't mind finding another one and maybe just building the Schumacher car, or, you know, they have the F2000. It's really similar. There's a lot of Ferraris out there, so I probably will never find this specific kit again unless I just happen to find it for steel. But it is an awesome kit, and it's sort of what hooked me back into the hobby. I've been building pretty much nonstop ever since, you know, other than work trips and whatnot. So, yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. It's kind of long-winded, but the origin story that brought me back to building consistently, and really, I mean, this is, you know, I still do the real racing stuff, but I spend more time at this hobby than by far than anything else. So just love the hobby, and love to share it with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see what you guys are showing off today, and I'll catch you guys again very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great week this week.